Hello there. So, anyway, just to explain what the hell is going on, one of us couldn't make it for Monster Hunter tonight, and since I wasn't able to beat Space Marine 1 before moving on to 2 for that other collab, we decided tonight, no collab of any sort, I'm going to finish up Space Marine real quick, because I should be able to readily do it tonight.
That
Also,
gate, it's getting bigger.
If it gets much larger, Nemerov can bring his fleet.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
Also, I was going to say, we
use
might have
Invictus
something special for next
to
Thursday.
sever the orbital spire.
I can't stream Friday because it's 4th of July and I'm very close to
It's
my
time we
own
use the power source to
fireworks.
our advantage. To supercharge Invictus. We need to reach that Titan.
Again, the sound of me just thumping along is still really funny for some reason. What the heck? Guess it doesn't matter which way I go.
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Full access granted.
Ooh, Iron Hammer. Also, let me just check something real quick. Okay. I have some downloads paused. I am making sure they are still paused.
Ultramarines, attack!
Alright, demons and orcs. There we go. Get ourselves a couple kills real quick. Is that up? Yep. Chaos Marine. Hiya, buddy. Okay. Yeah, these guys are kind of like phenomenal. There's a little quick time event. And now he's gone. Up. I see there's some guys over there. Let's go get them. Quit running, you. Awesome. There's my room. chainsword. I think I'm pretty good as is right now. This ammo?
Speak, then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed. The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
Oh, I see dudes. Oh, didn't mean to have that gun out.
Brothers, attack! The job is worth doing. It's worth dying for.
Remember, this isn't 2. Executions are a little risky.
Brothers, attack!
There we go. Who's left? Any more guys down there? Indeed.
Sorry, Captain.
Wait, where are you going? Oh, it must be below me. Should be a ramp down around here, maybe? How do I, oh, I see. Stairs over there.
My lords, help us!
Oh, wait. No, I'm not supposed to blow you up.
Demons! Demons!
Guardsman, report.
My Lord Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Lieutenant, Space Marines are here. Captain Titus, are you there? This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of Chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what route to take. I deployed troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactura Majakis.
Understood. I will meet you there.
hiding over there I should go get at. Let's clear this area out.
Forget, never forgive.
Try that one again. Those guys in there I can clean out. Hi there. I can get up to those guys. Oh, that is the idea. Hiya, fellas! No, don't throw yourself. They don't want me down here. Maybe I was supposed to stay up there. Let me check something. Am I? Yeah, okay. Not muted. Probably have to go up the other way. Yeah, here, this looks good.
Space Marines!
Oh! Hi, guys. Who's left?
Space Marines! Kill them!
There's still someone up there. I mean, he specifically said. Okay, that was everybody. You coming, buddy? Thank you.
An orc invasion, and now the tender mercies of Chaos heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing at all.
How? How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Trooper, get yourself together right now.
Yes, Mom.
Time to die, humans!
Things a little.
Success is
All
measured
right,
in
as I activate it.
yours or your enemies.
At least the game always sends you back at full health. And ammo, I think, which is nice. Darn.
More humans to kill!
Oops.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
More humans to kill!
Okay, fight these guys melee. That was a mistake.
And we shall know no fear.
What was it to activate Jerry? I thought it was both sticks, but that doesn't seem to be working. I think we scared one off. Blow that up now so it can't hit you later. Okay, if I can get the kill on this guy too.
Space Marines to kill! Oh, come and get me, Space Marine!
Very well. That's ammo. Ammo.
Thank you, man!
Not for long.
Thank you, man! Humans to kill!
You know, it just occurs to me they've been saying humans the whole time, not homies.
Takes more than that to get them.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go down for those guys. Vengeance launcher could probably punch through the shield. It works! I hear him. I hear a bomb squig. And now he's gone. Fuck it, let's get angry.
That are crippled in body and corrupt in
Right
mind.
as I was starting to return. Oh, they're making me do the whole thing again. Oh no, I was thinking of the other part. Get the vengeance launcher. quick. Where are ya? Go around this way.
The job is worth doing. It's worth dying.
This quick down me.
It's not for long.
Come and get us, Spice
Yeah, it's one of them dealt with. I hear him.
More humans! Barely
How do I get up to this?
Space Marines!
Let's get angry. Darn
The
it.
blood of martyrs is the seal.
That was my fault for trying to melee him on this way. I noticed like right after I hit the button jump. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. That's an idea.
Not for long.
Okay, we want to take care of these guys first.
I need more humans! Time to die!
coming on my other side. And now he's dead. Very well. Okay, he finally dropped.
Come here and fight.
There's a lift over here.
There's my health pack. I think I see ammo over there. Let's go grab that real quick. What lift where? Thank you.
Well met, Mira.
Jonah, I half expected to find a demon chewing on your bones.
Well, they'd spit me right out.
Make your report, Jonah.
The Greenskins have been pressing us hard, both down here and at the Bastion proper.
Get ready to fall back to the Bastion. Do not engage Chaos forces directly until I get reinforcements down here to back you up.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Mira, this is Bastion Primus. We're under heavy assault. The Orcs are back, and they cut power to the sentry guns.
All of them?
They took out the generator. We couldn't defend it against such numbers. We had to fall back.
The Ultramarines and I are almost at your position. Mirror out.
With my psychic abilities, I had drawn energy from the warp. If I could summon it again, contain it, control it, then perhaps I could use it to defend the Imperium. So, I made another interstellar journey through the warp. Barely daring to hope, I lowered my psychic defenses and willed the energy to return. And it did. I captured the spark in a containment device and marveled at its potential. My work could now begin.
Let's not walk off the cliff. This way.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Don't mind if I do.
Orcs, always more orcs.
More greenskins!
Forward!
Ah, so that's
Aye,
how it
Lieutenant.
works. Sorry, guys. Okay, this thing's kind of awesome.
Only in death does
Probably
duty
right at the edge
end.
of the explosion.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Orcs, always more orcs.
More greenskins!
Forward! For Ultramar!
Well, this thing's pretty wild. Doesn't take much charge to make it really nasty. Okay, we're out of juice. Alright, let's get in there. That was weird. Not healing this.
Only in death does duty end.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access.
Orcs, always more orcs.
Don't take the ammo until after you do stuff with
More greenskins!
Forward!
Let's try this again.
Genetic scan complete.
Orcs, always more orcs.
More greenskins!
Forward!
Aye, Lieutenant!
Never stop me. I think I just hit myself. Get rid of that guy. Darn it.
Success is measured in blood.
Well, I was trying to set up the
Yours
execution.
or your enemies.
Load.
Genetic scan complete.
Also, I just realized there was you hiding in the background here.
It's been 3 days since I died. Rules finally left the town. I accessed the comm station.
Orcs, always more orcs.
More greenskins!
Forward!
Aye, Lieutenant!
But I see some fun with this. do. I think he's the only one left. Yeah, we're saving it. It's done.
This position without them.
Lieutenant, the central outpost is under attack.
Tell them we're on our way.
Move out, brothers.
We need this central.
Lieutenant, where is the generator? I will contact you once I have restored power. Brothers, the guardsmen will need your help until the guns are reactivated. Captain.
Oh, hey, the music kicked in. Where have you been the whole game? Okay, he's dead.
Enemies of man are here!
Cannons of base!
And we shall know no fear!
Right as it was getting too close. There we go.
And we shall know
Couldn't get out of the
no
way in time.
fear!
Well, that was useful.
is the Emperor's currency. Spend it well.
Please tell me this is how every single fight's gonna go from here on out.
Kill the Space Marines!
That helps a little.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
And we shall know
really,
no
right as I
fear.
step up for the execution, he stops being executed. That's just cheap.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
Did it again.
For outsiders! Gets me somewhat back in the game. Only in death does duty end. Squad's down.
Show them
Okay, not for me, Ryu. You're just dying right now. Oh no, they're gonna kill me before it goes off. Nope, I made it.
Shoot those humans!
Burn it.
It's a fight now!
Wait, that's good.
Yeah!
Never mind. Okay, where am I going? Oh, really? Where am I going?
Lieutenant Mira, the generator is at full power.
It's working. The
Could
sentry
I have
guns are
done
back
this at any
online.
time and just
Captain,
greatly
your men are
simplified
near an
the
access
building?
point to the rail network. My guardsmen will point the way. Another gateway is close to your position.
My thanks, Lieutenant.
I probably could have rushed in there, turned it on, and that would have created house.
Here we
for
are,
me.
my lord.
Carry on, Guardsman.
I just feel a little stupid.
Sidonis to Captain Titus. We are running into orcs down here. Nothing like above, though. Just enough to be an annoyance. We will be there soon.
Understood.
Oh, hey, you're not dead yet. We still don't have your name.
You can walk out of here with that sparkle thing. I'm Boss Grimskull!
Oh,
This
there we
whole
go.
planet is
I was
mine!
right. I was thinking it was Grimskull the whole time.
Ah!
Again, you're not Gorguts or
You've
Gold.
been at my
or
heels for long enough.
or Blood Flag, so I
This
kind of
ends
don't
now.
care.
That's right! Because I'm gonna kill you, Space Marine!
occurs to me we're actually looking at a boss fight.
Shoot me! Stand still so I can kill you!
Oh, hey, he actually says Yumi properly. Oops. Oh, did we checkpoint the fight?
Why do you give me so much trouble, Space Marine?
Because it's fun. Oh, it's time. We're gonna have some fun.
I ain't finished with you yet, Space Marine!
But I am finished with you, Orc.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Captain,
The damned Orc is dead.
Finally, some good news.
this rail line will take us directly to the Titan Manufactorum.
The faster the better. Those orcs slowed us down.
And gave Nemiroth time to prepare his invasion. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
Captain Titus, the orcs are running scared. What's happened? We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
This section reports 5,302 workers absent.
Gee, we wonder why.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Full access.
Ultramarines, this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
So we must be close to the edge, because this is basically every gun in the game. That's okay, Space Wolf. I think I just dealt with Grimskull, so I don't think there's much left. Should be finishing tonight. Mind, I probably would have been done sooner, but I got kind of stuck in a couple fights leading up to Grimskull. Possibly a bit longer if I keep getting stuck on fights like I am tonight.
Captain Titus, the orcs are running scared. What's happened? We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
5,302 workers absent. The Magos has been notified. Adeptus Astartes recognized. Full access
Ultramarines,
granted.
this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized.
think
You
I'm
will
gonna
need to
take
activate
Melita
our berth's
instead.
backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
For what I'm doing, the
Understood.
plasma's proving a bit too temperamental.
Death does duty end.
Again, the hard thing is, the best way to heal yourself kind of sets you up to get killed. These ain't doom
Captain
glory
Titus,
kills, you
the
know?
orcs are running scared. What's happened? We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus.
Yeah,
Our hopes
it's-
are with you.
A lot of my deaths are basically me getting low on health and then going, oh, I better do an execution. And then I either die before I can get it all for, in the more frustrating examples, I start an execution and then die because, oh, you're too busy saving yourself to save yourself,
This is Princeps
basically.
Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
You know what? Part of me feels like being very silly and seeing how a Thunderhammer would do the deed. This might be a bad idea, because this does lock off 2 of my guns. On the other hand, we're dealing with Chaos Marines now, so Thunderhammer. Yes. Maybe if I activate Fury mode as I dive in, I don't know.
Captain Titus, the orcs are running scared. What's happened? We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
This section reports 5,302 workers absent. Magos has been notified. Adeptus Astartes recognized.
And again,
Full
right now,
access
I'm a little
granted.
spoiled for
This
2,
is
which
Princeps
does
Enoch
fix a lot
aboard
of these
Titan
problems.
Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
Down this way?
The time for battle
Come on, do the
is
thing.
now.
Okay, I think I've done enough damage to kind of get a word in edgewise now. I can hit things now. Okay, it's saved. Right, let's have ourselves a little fun. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, don't just freeze me in front of fire like that, you jerk. He's dead. Okay, that's another save. The fact that I seem to have just kind of walked through the last couple of fights is a bit funny. I'll probably die soon, but it's fine. I'm at a checkpoint, I'll come back full health.
Occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble and worthy thing.
Oh, wait, service skull.
Experimentation with the warp energy is proceeding rapidly. I no longer need to travel into the warp to pull more energy into this dimension. But I am encountering unexpected activity. I was naive to think that my incursion into warp space had gone unnoticed. Something has taken an interest.
That did it, Ultramarines. If you can release our mooring clamps, we can bring devastation to the invaders. The renegades have it well guarded.
Understood. And we shall know no fear.
But like I said, back to full health. Try to shoot a bunch of these guys down first so I don't become a problem. Did I stop getting stuck on things?
No fear!
Basically, it sounds like you are a very large pre-mortem dreadnought. Then again, it's 40k, so I wouldn't be surprised if they ritualistically mangle you a bit so you pick apart better. Help, please. Thank you.
If the job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Yeah, hi, Achilles. I just realized I can cheese this a little bit. See if I can hide a moment for the shield to recharge.
Only in death does
What even
duty
hit me?
end.
Yeah, I noticed this whole stream's been harder than normal. And while a lot of that boils down to, why yes, we're late in the game, it's going to get harder, it's also maybe more of a spike than you'd expect. Get those guys off the bridge. Okay, the demons are coming in. There go the demons. Don't block me, dude. Try and hide. I might actually... No, I need a little more damage to get vengeance up. Okay, let's make the most of this.
For Ultra! Space
I will feed you to the dark gods myself, Ultramarine.
Yeah, the other thing that kind of sucks is these guys like... What makes Chaos kind of annoying is it's not just that they like to keep their distance. It's that they like to keep their distance and they're very, very tough. Orcs will have some gunners, but you can bring them down quickly enough. Would you shut up? Oh, and here is over for that execution.
That elevator will get us to the mooring clamp controls.
I will take care of the clamps. You and Leandros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
Yeah, the whole thing's getting a little rude at this point. I know Chaos shows up again
You belong to the
in
machine
2.
gods. You
Interestingly,
are a
it's
cog
Zinch for
in the
once,
glory.
which is kind of interesting. But I think in the sequel they're a lot easier. They're supposedly not quite as big a butt to deal with. Again, 2 is basically cleaning up a lot of what
I have
1
Inquisitor
does.
Drogon's power
Yeah.
source with me. We must use it to supercharge your weaponry.
The power
Especially
source.
now that I've
Right,
had a
evolved
session of
using it
playing 2
safely.
with the guys.
Only the fabricator himself.
You can feel where
Unless
they...
we
I can
act
feel
now,
readily where they fixed up
An
a lot of
entire
stuff. going from
Chaos
1 and
fleet
2.
will hang over your Forge world.
Understood.
Like, this isn't bad, it's just 2 is so much better. You know what, I'm willing to stick to the hammer for a little longer. Oh,
Weapons authorization confirmed. Ultramarines chapter. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
okay. Change of plans to check this out. I need to get rid of this because it's blocked off by the hammer. Thank you. No, I don't want the melting. Yeah. I know that I think I spoke about in one of the earlier streams that when it's Chaos in 40k games, it's almost always Khorne, which makes sense because, oh, it's going to be a game about war and death and murder. Of course you want the Blood God. He's easy to write in. Thanks to guys like Fat Shark, we're seeing more of Nurgle now. Slaanesh not getting much attention makes a lot of sense when you remember that it's Slaanesh. You know, it's not always the sex. Sometimes it's the drugs and rock and roll, but it's kind of hard to get around.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
My battle brothers will have the gates open shortly. Maneuver Invictus close to the topmost gantry.
Which
I'm coming aboard.
makes it surprising
Yes,
they're in
Captain.
Total Warhammer. Yeah. Like I said, I've noted with some videos too, Slaanesh doesn't always have to be the whole BDSM gone wrong thing, but it is one of those things that's right there. It's kind of hard to work around. I even know the right way. No, I'm not. Where am I headed? Yeah. Oh, I see. I can go back to where I entered. Okay. of the difficulty with Slaanesh is why we also don't see a lot of the Dark Eldar. A shotgun, they called it. A shotgun, they called it. Again, a shotgun, they called it. Woo! Hi there.
Lock it down! A demon is in the labs!
Authorization required to implement security protocol.
Drogon, Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Outrun, human!
Repeat authorization. Speak clearly.
Drogon! Inquisitor! Ordo!
You know the weird thing right now? Since Chaos's entry here is all, oh, we took over a Psyker and all that, this would be very appropriate to have Tzeentch be the one behind it. Because mucking with Psykers is kind of what he does.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
That said, we're dealing with Nemeroth, which is Dawn of War, so I guess we're facing down Chaos Undivided. It's just we're only getting blood letters from demons. Oh, okay.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
I have a feeling we just can't really deal with this. But I seem to be stuck here until I do.
Only in death does duty end.
Yeah, I was about to say, what I almost mentioned when I first saw it, that looked Nurgle. And like I just mentioned a moment ago, for this game, it's probably meant to be Chaos Undivided. Because Nemo. And
Enoch,
again, Dawn of War.
I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it.
Yeah,
if we are to
Mexico
stop this
hate
invasion,
us.
the spire must fall.
They
I
hate
understand.
us. Climb aboard.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
Okay, I actually got two of them. Very much so. Thank you for asking. Okay, he's gone.
life is the Emperor's currency. Spend it well.
Really? Because from what I remember hearing, originally he was supposed to be somebody else or just a generic. When he showed up in the trailers,
I have a
was like,
target for you.
OMG, it's Nebrov.
The
And
orbital
Devs
spire.
decided to just kind of roll with it.
But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
You know what? Do we have like a stalker bolter? Let's swap the launcher for this. This will do it.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apps is below you, Captain.
Okay, it's a bit better. Who did that? Now they're letting me in. Okay. Yeah, death just means getting put back to the warp for a while.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Mine getting booted back to the warp is not necessarily a good thing. You might be doing spending a few dimes in the Basilica of Torment again. Have fun with that.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're gonna come back in the 60th millennium, maybe.
He's trapped on this world.
And all the more
Better hope the
desperate
guy
to
you want
recover the
revenge
power
on lives
source.
that long.
We must get it to safety, old friend.
Good news on that front. Lieutenant Mirror reports that the Liberation
Which,
fleet
ironically,
has
he
entered the
might.
system. The Inquisition will surely have sent
As far as we
agents
can
from
tell,
the
your
fleet.
average space marine is damn near
Perhaps
immortal.
we can
if not for
return the
fighting.
device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos. No one must use the device, Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
I suppose putting a bolt
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians. My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory. Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
as quickly as I can.
Did we just hit in the funny warp artifact unshielded?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mirror.
No, shielded. Okay.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
Let's go.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonus, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Okay, we can't just skip this, I guess. Slightly annoying. Oh, nope, we skip it.
And we shall know no fear!
3 left. Looks like I'm at 14 now.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonus, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
So the other hard thing about doing Chaos is that ranged fire tends to chew through your health, and because this isn't really a cover shooter, the art of not getting shot is surprisingly difficult in this game. You can't really dodge it, you can't really get behind cover, there's nothing you can do but eat the ton of damage you really shouldn't be eating. Whoa.
Job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Yeah. It feels like the only way to really... like the only way to really handle this is to basically kill enemies really quickly. Notice, you cannot quickly kill Chaos Space Marines. They are tough.
It's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
So you're kind of stuck with this 1-2 of... you need to do this thing you cannot actually do. Actually, it looks like I could... no, I don't think I can. Looks like I can go down here. That doesn't actually do anything.
Only in death does duty end.
Yeah, let me see what else I have on hand. I wonder how readily I can lob grenades up there. not terrible.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
True.
Strike true!
Serve
And then
the
I die
Emperor
anyway.
today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Okay, we made one guy explode.
To war!
Never forget, never forgive.
Targets! Victory!
If a job is
I
worth
got
doing,
stuck on something.
it's worth dying for.
Step them out!
These guys are close enough that I can just bring out the fun gun.
Only in
Except
death
my health is
does
already
duty
too low.
end.
Now that I think about it, let me just try something stupid. It couldn't be this simple.
Destroy them!
Yep.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow...
Okay, the bolter seems to be more effective than I thought. Especially when you use Fury to slow everything around it down. Not what I meant to do.
Cleanse and purge.
Guys, gonna keep tossing me. I'm dead already.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Again, the problem is no melee to heal with, and healing just opens me up for being killed anyway, and eating all the damage that I cannot not be hit with. What cover? Literally what cover?
The battle is now.
Kill those guys. I need a couple less shots coming in. And I
If a
got
job
hit.
is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
I think we created a blind spot. Okay, that's good, that's good. Just stick to normal bolter for a bit more. If I want to get rid of that, nope, don't want to be out there. I want this guy to go away. I think we found it. Okay. Now bring out the Storm Bolter, because these guys are close. Use Fury for good measure. And just rain hell. Okay, hide here for a moment. And I can get back. We got him. We're not done. They sent more. Anyone else? Oh, I see you over there. This is up. I'm just gonna wait a moment. Do me a favor, just explode already. Oh, wait, this is useful. You guys are hell. And I managed to skip on using Fury. Alright.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Was there no ammo? Oh, you bastards. Okay, it's coming. Are we close if he's showing up now? I don't mind having to stay up. I usually stop at around 10:30ish. I don't mind going a little further if we're this close.
Sidonus!
Also, I'm not worried about the last boss because it's a quick time event, which is kind of stupid.
At last. No! Such a pretty
Okay, I can go up to 11. Sure. It's a Friday night anyway.
This device is a gift from the Chaos Gods. It holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension, to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars.
Yeah.
You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this. Will you be joining us soon, brother?
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle, do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Okay, we need these guys to go away so the gates close. That stings a little.
Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Regen. Give me the fun gun. Darn it.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle, do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Grab your ammo.
Enemies!
You know the deal. We gotta close these guys first.
Cleanse and purge.
I need this guy to go away. Just gotta hide a moment. I think we closed all the gates. Yeah, we're dead.
Only in death does duty end.
Yeah! Again, a lot of the difficulty here is just like the game working against you in weird, dumb ways. Basically, a lot of this is me kind of getting cheap shot to death.
We all should.
To be perfectly honest.
Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Oops, wrong thing. Okay.
Attack! Only in
right as I get
death
into
does
cover.
duty end.
Again. I mean, I'm sure I could be better at this, but it feels like... Yeah. I don't care how pro gamer you are, you're probably going to be stuck here for a while because of BS.
Sidonus died as we all should.
Wait.
In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have anywhere to swap weapons, so if I got in my head that a different loadout would be better. Too bad! Okay, I think I can get rid of these two guys without the need for fury. Yeah, we close that up.
Strike true!
Take a moment to try to thin the herd a little bit as we get a bit closer to the last guy is. We need you to die, please.
Success is
And I
measured
get
in
blood.
blood. Yours or your enemies.
You know, just out of terminal curiosity. Yeah, no changing difficulty, so...
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Hi! got 2 of them. Okay, the gates are closed. Let's get some info for that.
Show them the fury!
Let's get angry. We're back in hide for a moment. I think we got just the one guy left. Oh, nope, I see a second. I'm not going to bother for that. We're just going to gun him down. I think I could just close the other guy and beat him shit. Or he can mysteriously
Mirror here.
explode.
Valkyrie on approach.
Yeah! I actually noted earlier something it took me a while to catch on to.
Captain Titus.
You notice the
Ready to
orcs have been saying
transport you.
human and not humi? Except Grimskull.
The traitor lord murdered him.
It's a small thing, or like another one I noticed is that while they're called servo skulls in the menu, when you find them out in the levels, they're called audio logs.
Nemeroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said
They
the
sound like
Inquisitor's work was
slightly
heretical,
unruly
yeah.
teenagers. They're
right.
supposed to be soccer hooligans.
Nemeroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination.
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemeroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse, we know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemeroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
So be it.
I must reach the orbital spire.
Farewell, Captain.
I think there's... Yeah, they put the ammo back for me to grab, so that's good. We'll just re-grab it real quick. Where the hell am I going? I'm going that way.
Hard work occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble...
Stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is tolerable because it represents progress. I acquired specimens for experimentation. Orc, Tau, Eldar. Even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies. I designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory. When I put it into practice, however, the specimen's head explodes. Distasteful, but effective. The weapon
I'll take the
works.
last cannon, because for up close, I already have a storm bolter. Yeah, we'll see. It feels like there can't be much left. Well, that's rude. And it's not a big deal. I can actually fight a demon in melee. And he's gone. This is fine. There's no one around. Get that little bit of health back. I think we're starting to slightly get the best way to fight chaos. Oh, don't start you. Gotta get closer. There we go, no more gate. Get over with this guy. Okay, the gates are closed. Just go away. Thank you. Okay, this guy I'll try to kill. There's the stun. And that gets her health back. Did I get turned around? No. I was over there, right? I think I'm lost. Yeah, that's where it came in. I can't activate this. This feels like what I should be doing, but I apparently can't. Game, what do you want from me? I got nothing to shoot, nowhere to go, so what do you want? Did I bug the game? Like, seriously, I swear I came up here, I collapsed a couple portals, shot a couple dudes. It may have bugged it. Okay. We're gonna restart the checkpoint. Which is annoying because I gotta do that fight again, but now that we kind of understand what it wants, it's not as bad as it could be. Yeah, okay. We skip this. I get it. Demon Magi shows up. Punch these guys out because it's nice and easy to do so. Shut up. Now I just gotta kill this guy. Strike true! Okay, that guy exploded.
The blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
I need to get those two sorcerers out ASAP so that they don't just keep calling in troops forever. And he's dead. Okay, couple easy melee kills. Jump into the normal bolter for what happens next. Okay, we're in a good position to snipe this guy out. Well, that was rude. Okay, he's closed. Okay, they're closed.
Attack!
Do this now because it's getting a little too risky. That's one of the artillery guys down. You know what? Easy way to deal with this. Okay, got our fury back, and I think there's like just one or two guards I can
Captain
smack.
Titus, the Liberation Fleet is in orbit.
Yeah, they're talking. We fixed it.
Red troops are landing, preparing to assault the orbital spire.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of chaos.
I know. Good luck, Titus.
Yeah, I didn't have it. Although, surprisingly, the bolt gun's actually not that bad at range. Okay, it looks like if I go forward, there's like a walkway over there. Yeah, here we go. And it's saved again, so I don't have to worry about that section anymore. Absolutely, boys. Oh, that's just rude. Only took shield damage, I'll get over it. Oh, I did have a less cannon time. On the other end, I have trouble aiming it because I'm... Well, there is something. Let me check something. maybe there's a trick I can do if I need to do it. No, I want to keep the Storm Bolter.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Oh, wow! Okay, I just one-shot a guy.
Space Marines!
That'll do. I think there was a second one and he just didn't show up. No, apparently? That's weird. Oh, don't start, you two. That was fun. And he's gone. If I stay back here, I could probably fight these guys without getting interrupted. Nothing to it. Here's a safe spot again. Mostly safe. the storm bolter. This is good. I actually need some help. Not being allowed to. There it is.
Cleanse and purge. And we shall know no fear.
How far back am I going? Okay. That stops a lot of stupid stuff. Shoot those guys out real quick so I don't get pestered as much coming around. Now it should just be the bloodletters, which hilariously are actually the easy part. Easier because there's no one to shoot at me on the way in. Okay, first things first, let's lure the bloodletters up here. It's easier to fight.
Yeah!
heavy bolter, which I might be able to have a little fun with. There we go. Room's clear. And I'm going to see if I can just run off with this. System saves again. It's a good time. Hi, guys! Was a great idea. Unfortunately, heavy bolter.
The warp device. Where is it?
Safe from you, demon.
You will tell me after you're dead.
That was quick. Normal bolter, please. Oh, good. I was about to say, I didn't hear voices, I didn't hear anything. It's like, game, you didn't do it again, did ya?
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus.
Captain Titus, Thunderhawk Lance of Jove is at your disposal, Captain.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
Yes, sir.
I think 16 is the last chapter.
Bloodraven Squad
Oh.
Corvus reporting in, Captain
Hi,
Titus.
guys.
We joined the
Nice to see you making a cameo.
along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade. And we will be glad to have even a few blood ravens with us.
You may rely on that, Captain.
Then join the forces driving into the demon host, and stop any enemies trying to follow me up the orbital spire.
None shall find us wanting, Ultramarine.
Honor and glory, Bloodraven. Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
you may be dead.
So we're getting close to 11. I might end up going a bit past it, but again, Friday, and we're close enough. I see no point in not finishing.
The heretic!
The enemies of man are here! Attack!
Okay, we might be good for the run-up. Which means I think this is our... Nope, nope, nope. They're sending more.
Brothers! Forward!
I need help, so you guys come here. Again, this is ironically the easy part. A bunch of guardsmen are actually a bigger concern to me than freaking demons.
Forward.
Okay, we got a sorcerer.
Show them fury.
Gotta hide it for a moment.
Remain alert.
We got this. No, this is good. I actually need help. There we go.
Ground forces, Ultramarines drop pod incoming. Squad regulars making planetfall. Touchdown imminent. Ultramarines, deploy on my mark. Heavy infestation at drop point Validus.
The time
Cleanse
for
and
battle
purge.
is now.
Okay, we got some buddies. We'll take this out, guy up if I can.
Destroy these Chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, yeah, this would be very handy right here. Let's make this drone go away. Nothing to it. Heavy bolter putting in work.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narses is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the Chaos threat here.
Understood.
Okay, so it should
Thunderbolt
just be
ready for
one
transport,
dumb
Captain Titus.
QTE
I
left,
will
right?
need all your skill,
We
pilot.
got this.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
which, like, the final boss is a simple QTE is kind of stupid, but after all we went through, I'll take it. I'll take it. I probably would have been here sooner and gone easier if I just caught on how to fight sooner. Because you have to play more like you're in a cover shooter once Chaos shows up. Although, again, there was a couple sections where it's like,
here as long as I can,
what do you want? I can't actually
brother.
handle this.
Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
I notice I've been tossed a Thunderhammer. Oh.
It's better to die for the Emperor.
That's not the
than
way
live for
forward.
yourself.
Weirdly, I think the game has so far been stopping me from doing that.
as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice they gave me a jump pack again. Hi, guys. Green goes up, green goes down. Green goes up, green goes down. Oh, I know, game. Trust me. I know. Where am I going? That way. That almost killed me. Oh, hey. Hi, Shigyo. Let me give you a quick shout out. Excuse the sound cutting because I tabbed out. So, what were you up to? Oh, sorry. There's the way forward. Want me over there? Nope, no!
The
Well, no, I
blood of
just feel
martyrs
stupid.
is the seed of the Imperium.
Ah. Jeez, we're starting to make progress, and now I'm just lost. Oh, okay.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
Green goes up, green goes down. I think the game might have bugged a tiny bit. Tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, it's sometimes surprisingly easy to get lost in this game. This way, this way. That said, we got a jump pack, so... Well,
I've
safe,
encountered unexpected results. Warp energies affect different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed. Good news, I suppose. They've not slipped in 2 days.
The dark gods of
The stronger the assault on my psychic shield, I need rest.
The world grows
doing Brother Mario proud. Oh, I'll pass my man. Yeah, good night. Or morning, as the case may be. Where am I going?
The psychic attacks are increasing. I'm hearing things now. Name, a constant whisper in my mind. I must withstand it, because something completely unexpected has happened. Orcs are invading this planet. The timing is perfect. The Psychic Scourge weapon is nearly ready, and millions of orcs will prove the ultimate test subjects. I will save this planet. History will remember this as the moment we turn the tide against the alien threat to our people.
I think I got turned around. Okay.
Your brothers thought the same, traitor. Their corpses lie hiding.
That almost got me.
Out of fuel.
Aww. Oh well, we'll probably have the boss then. You know what? I might as well just keep the hammer.
I possess this Inquisitor.
Hunt down
I
them, Earl.
possess his
No problem.
secrets. The warp device is here. So close. How can I get to?
Attack!
door! Kill the weak!
And we shall know no fear.
Okay. Where does it put me? If I go through the weapons room again, I should probably get rid of this hammer. Nah, I'm stuck with it now.
For the final glory of chaos!
Time for battle is now.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Only in death does duty end.
And again, I'm stuck with the hammer. Or, actually, let me test something. What if I just turn around? Okay, never mind. Never mind. We do this the hard way. I didn't think about it though. I might get more out of plasma pistol than bolter. Up.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Okay.
For the final glory of chaos!
Hold the door! Kill the weak! Space Marines, Royalist scan!
I need to stop it. Thank you.
Purge the enemy.
Oh, this looks promising. Nice big empty area says, "Hi, I'm where the boss gets fought." Or we're going up to him, maybe.
There is much blood on your hands, Nimrod. For all those you have killed. For Sidonus. And for the Emperor. I will finish this.
Dread gods of chaos.
Yeah, this is just a walk-up to the final boss. We basically won.
And champion. I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark maze. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power.
I wish I used, yeah, I could have titled the stream Hunt Down the Nimrod, which would have been funny. Sup?
I return your dark relic to you. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Admitted, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Ascension!
Oh, shut up.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind.
Oh, right.
Show this fool the true nature of power.
Make it quick, I'm dying! Darn.
I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark names. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. I return your dark relic to us.
Yeah, let's cut ahead a little bit.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Nothing can stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of our thirsts.
Show them fury!
Don't go for the kill, that's a trap, it's shitless. Crap.
It's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I have burned 1,000
Oh yeah, I see now.
worlds in your dark names. You challenged me to
If
recover
I just switch to
this
Thunderhammer,
fragment of your power.
Stormbolter, I get a Vengeance Launcher. This is a small area.
Slaves of the false emperor
Nah, I guess we ought to
who
stick with
dared
it.
claim it as their own lie dead at
Okay.
my hand.
This should be a better loadout.
I return your dark relic to you. You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
There's the head back.
My ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-like. Show this fool the true nature of power. Kill them all! Next target!
Yeah.
I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark names.
So the only thing I really gotta do is swap the hammer around.
To recover this fragment of your power. And I have done. The slaves of the false emperor who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my hand. I return your dark relic.
Alright, we skipped this part.
You are no
Let's try to
threat
see if we can
to
save those
me
barrels.
now,
So if I get that-
Ultramarine! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Hey, wait a bit, but regen to kick in. What's out there?
Burning fools!
I think you're alone, so I'll use this to get the health back.
Have you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus? You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already, our legions are pouring through. A slave of the false Emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
Feel the Emperor's law.
Okay, we got rid of him. That's our health back.
Pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world. Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
Oh, we needed that. Okay, we get rid of these two guys, the rest is easy.
Your task is hopeless, Titus. I have the will of the Dark Gods behind me. But you have no one. And you will die here, alone.
We good? Okay, I think it's quick time event time.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
Welcome to the final boss. Are you impressed? Real cinematic gameplay, you can see.
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon your flesh. Or will I find your arms open in welcome? A true son of chaos.
Never!
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world.
You know, for a moment it looked like he lost an arm.
I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
Inquisition is here.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic!
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand
And
such
this is why
war
Leandros is a
I
bastard.
sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command, not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
We kind of know how this ends because I did just start playing Space Marine 2. Also, the fact that a game called Space Marine 2 exists. Anyway, I also know there's Bolt Gun, which is certainly on the list, though I don't know when I'm going to be able to get around to it. Because again, I was meant to have this done, and maybe if it was going to be long enough before we get to play both gun. It turned out right as I was ready to finish Space Marine, we were ready to start tuning. Fortunately, we had a night where we weren't going to get the Monster Hunter, so I used it to finish up, so that kind of fixes things. Unfortunately, like I said, there will be no Monster Hunter next week either, because that's the 4th of July. I don't stream on the 4th. You know, he doesn't look like he'd be a great judge. Also because we are, yeah. Retro, RPG, Len, and myself, we will be, well actually I think RPG might not make it. We will be doing something special Thursday though for the 4th. Because again, I can't stream on the 4th itself. I live too close to my town's fireworks. Plus I want to go see my town's fireworks. Because I'm missing Thursday again though, I'm probably going to use Saturday next week to play, Ghost of Tsushima. Just because I missed a lot of Thursdays, I don't want to make more of a mess of it than I already have. More immediately, tomorrow should be Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I think I've got like 3 worlds left. Which means depending on how things go, 2-3 streams maybe. Longer if I finally give up on the whole not grinding thing and settle down to do a lot of grinding. Once Chain of Memories is done, I finally get to move on to 2, which is supposed to be like the highlight of the series. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking earlier, one thing that kind of dawned on me, Dawn of War, the original Dawn of War, the version of Warhammer lore it's based on is actually closer to what I was seeing in high school. And this game's only a few years after that. Like, I'm pretty sure when this game came out, Primaris Marines did not exist. Which is kind of wild, because you gotta realize, if Space Marine 2 came out a bit faster, they would not be able to make Titus a Primaris Marine, because they would not be a thing. Also, the Necrons still had their old lore when they were all just mostly mindless killbots. They weren't Tomb Kings in space yet. In fact, I think with Dawn of War 1, after the Soulstorm expansion, if they also added Tyranids, that would have been all the factions that were playable in Warhammer at the time I was playing, if I'm not mistaken. Because back when I was getting into it in high school, I even played the war game a little bit. Necrons were extremely new, with I think the Tau known but upcoming at least. Or they might have also just released. Because what I remember is the Tau were new. No, not the Tau. The Necrons were new. Oh, no, wait. Sisters of Battle were also a thing. Sisters of Battle and Dark Eldar. But remember, those guys were in Soulstorm. So, like, if you take all the factions from there, I think the only one that was missing was the Tyranids. But like I said, the big thing I remember is that Tau were very new. And this is where the Tau still looked like they would have been the token good guys to 40k. The crazy communist brainwashing stuff hadn't been put in yet. And the Necrons had very new, very limited model range. And they had that one, like, really weird mathy rule where if you lose a certain percentage of your armies point-wise in-game, you instantaneously lose. I forgot what the percentage was, but it basically boiled down to if you lost this percentage of points value of your army in a game, you instantly lose. I think in lore it was described as all the Necrons running around were basically scouts, and their tactics were to not engage in a fight if it got too tough. They just disappear if they saw enough resistance. And mostly at this point, they were famous for just being hilariously difficult to kill. Yeah, I think all you really had were Tomb Guards, Immortals, and maybe like Crypt Spiders. Like, I think that big floating spider thing was literally your only vehicle option if you were playing Necrons at the time. It was extremely limited. You were basically stuck making a melee army, and maybe you had like a spider backing you up. Because again, they were that new. Another thing I can remember was like the Tyranid Carnifex still wore that scream mask. I don't think they did. I can't remember the details because you're telling me to think back about 20 years. But I do remember a big problem with them at the time is they had an extremely limited model range. I'm not kidding on the Scream thing, by the way. If you don't know, go look up like what older versions of the Tyranid Carnifex look like. It's kind of funny. Like, I was actually playing Ultramarines back when I played the game, and I mentioned no Primaris Marines yet. Like, your pinnacle elite unit was going to be a squad of Terminators. Dreadnought was also an option. Oh, yeah, like, I watched lore vids, including the do or don't stuff by Pancreas No Work. The rules are just completely alien to me. Units did not really have all these special abilities on them like they seem to do now. And like ally rules I don't think really existed. Every faction was pretty well self-contained. I think there was a side rule. I think there was a little rule that allowed you to include like maybe a little bit in the way of allies. Its main use was there were some Space Marine chapters like Legion of the Damned, which were meant to be more like you take like a squad or two of them alongside a different Space Marine army. But I think now you have some ability to ally, so you could say play Space Marines and have a bit of Imperial Guard backing them, maybe. Yeah, I know I know Inquisitors and Assassins were a thing back then. I don't know if they had models. I know they were like... I know they weren't really a faction back then on the tabletop. Kind of like how I don't think you had Chaos Demon armies back then. You had the demons, of course, because, you know, what's your Khorne army without some bloodletters? Or Nurgle without a Great Unclean Run running amok, but you couldn't make an all-demon army. The crazy thing is, I don't know what edition of the game I was on. I want to say it was maybe second. The best I can give you for when I was playing is it would have been the very, very late 90s to the early... It would have been the very late 90s to maybe, like, 2000 on the dot. Because it was my high school years. I stopped playing in college, and college was 2002 to 2006. Yeah, I was thinking maybe closer to the 5th or 6th, probably. I'm going to lean towards 5. Okay, because for some odd reason, 8th now. I knew it was a higher number, a 9th. You see, I wanted to say 10th. I somehow have it in my head that we're at, like, 10th edition now, and I don't know where that's coming from. But I do believe I've heard mention of a 9th edition. So God only knows, like, fast forward a year or two after I upload this to YouTube, we'll be at 10. Could be 11. Oh, jeez. Anyway, excuse the sound cutting off because I'm tabbing out. We got to go find someone to pester. Oh, and let me check one other thing real quick because we finished a game. What's this number going to be? This is game 63 we've cleared. Neat. I'll hit 100 one day. Anyway, got to go find someone to pester. Anyone up to something? Anyone up to something? You know what? Let's go ahead and say hi to Retro. He's in the middle of Persona 4. So remember to shout social link go at him, though I'm not sure he'll get the reference. Yeah, the other reason it takes a while is I tend to play very long games. Remember, Neo 2 took a year. So did Dragon Quest 11. I've only been streaming for like 4 years. So there's half my years right there. Anyway, thanks everyone for stopping by, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Later.